Imagine this, a sun-drenched tropical paradise, where ancient palms sway like guardians of hidden treasures, their fronds whispering secrets to the wind. But beneath the serene beaches and azure waves lies a relentless war, a battle against decay, against the ticking clock, where every second counts in transforming nature's armored bounty into the purest elixir of life. Welcome to the unseen empire of coconut water production, where raw, unbreakable shells are cracked open by machines of fury, and liquid gold flows in rivers of precision. Hold on tight, because we're diving deep into the heart of the factory inferno, where fire meets flesh, steel clashes with husk, and human ingenuity defies the chaos of spoilage. This isn't just a process, it's a high-stakes thriller, and you're about to witness the forbidden rituals that turn humble coconuts into the refreshing nectar you crave. Get ready, the storm is brewing. Picture the dawn breaking over vast groves in Thailand, the world's coconut colossus, where the air hums with the promise of harvest. These aren't your backyard trees, these are titans, towering up to 100 feet, their roots delving deep into sandy soils kissed by endless rain and relentless sun. For 7 long years, they've grown in silence, absorbing the essence of the tropics, building strength to bear fruit that defies the elements. But time is the enemy here. Coconuts must be plucked at the peak of youth, when their water is at its sweetest, before maturity hardens them into impenetrable fortresses. Farmers, hardened by the sun, scale these giants with ropes and resolve, their machetes glinting like swords in an epic quest. One wrong move, and the prize plummets to ruin below. Suspense builds as they reach the crown. Will the nut be perfect, bursting with life-giving water, or flawed, a casualty of wind or pest? With a swift chop, the green orbs tumble, caught in nets or floating gracefully on nearby waters, their buoyant husks a natural raft evolved over millennia to conquer oceans. Now, the real odyssey begins. Trucks rumble like thunder across dusty roads, laden with these emerald warriors, racing against the invisible foe, spoilage. Heat creeps in, bacteria lurk, and every bump could bruise the delicate interior. Arrival at the factory gates marks the threshold into a mechanical maelstrom, a colossal arena where man and machine unite in a symphony of survival. The air thickens with humidity, steam hissing like serpents from massive boilers, as conveyor belts awaken with a guttural roar. These aren't gentle streams, they're torrents of steel, propelling coconuts at breakneck speeds, sorting them in a frenzy of judgment. Cameras, sharper than any human eye, scan for imperfections, cracks, mold, or uneven ripeness, ejecting rejects with merciless precision. Feel the tension mount as each nut hurtles forward, one flaw, and it's banished to compost, a fallen soldier in this unyielding war. Deeper into the lair, the husking stations loom like ancient forges. Giant blades, forged from hardened alloy, descend with thunderous force, stripping away the fibrous armor that has protected the coconut through storms and seas. Sparks fly? No, but the sheer power vibrates through the floor, a seismic pulse that echoes the heartbeat of industry. Workers, clad in protective gear, oversee the carnage, their gloved hands ready to intervene if a machine falters. The husk peels away in ragged strips, revealing the smooth, brown shell beneath, a vulnerable core now exposed to the elements. But there's no time for pause, the belt surges on, carrying the stripped nuts into the sanitizing chambers. Here, waves of pressurized water crash over them, infused with natural cleansers to banish any trace of dirt or microbe. Steam rises in billowing clouds, hot enough to scald, creating an ethereal fog that blurs the line between reality and dream. Can you feel the heat prickling your skin, the moisture clinging to your breath? This is where purity is born, in a baptism of fire and water, ensuring the water inside remains untouched, pristine. The drama intensifies at the drilling zone, a pinpoint assault on the shell's defenses. Robotic arms, guided by laser precision, zero in on the coconut's 3 eyes, those soft spots nature left as gateways. With a whir and a pop, drills pierce through, not too deep, not too shallow, extracting a sample for testing. Sensors analyze in milliseconds, pH levels, sugar content, electrolyte balance. Too acidic? Rejected. Not sweet enough? Cast aside. Only the elite advance, their integrity confirmed. Now comes the extraction, the climactic reveal. In massive extractors, Shells are cracked open with controlled force, not brute smashing but a calculated split that preserves every drop. The water gushes forth like a liberated river, clear and sparkling, funneled into sterile tanks where it's flash-cooled to lock in freshness. But danger lurks. Oxygen is the silent assassin, threatening oxidation and flavor loss. Vacuum seals engage, sucking out air in a whoosh that echoes through the pipes, preserving the tropical essence as if the coconut were still swaying on the tree. Slow the pace now, let the intensity build. We're entering the filtration labyrinth, a maze of membranes and meshes finer than spider silk. The water cascades through layers, first coarse to catch pulp fragments, then ultrafine to trap microscopic impurities. No heat pasteurization here, that would dull the vibrancy, steal the soul. Instead, cold filtration reigns, a gentle siege that maintains the raw, hydrating power. Electrolytes dance untouched, potassium, magnesium, sodium, nature's perfect sports drink, forged in the palm's alchemy. Human overseers hover, sampling with pipettes, their trained palates the final arbiters. One off note, and the batch halts, rerouted for investigation. The pressure is palpable, millions thirst for this purity, and imperfection isn't an option. Burst forth into the bottling arena, where speed becomes supersonic. Lines of glass or ecoplastic vessels march in formation, sterilized by UV blasts that obliterate any lingering threat. The water pours in synchronized torrents, caps twisting on with robotic fury, labels slapping into place amid a whirlwind of motion. Conveyor belts accelerate, curving like racetracks, as quality checks flash by, weight sensors, seal integrators, all in a blur. A single leak could spell disaster, contaminating shelves continents away. Workers dash between stations, their eyes sharp, voices cutting through the din, hold the line. The air thrums with urgency, gears pounding like war drums, as crates stack sky-high, ready for the global exodus. But this isn't just mechanics, it's magic woven with human skill. Engineers tweak algorithms in control rooms aglow with screens, predicting breakdowns before they strike. Farmers' wisdom informs every step, the right varietal, like the aromatic Nam Ham, with its thin shell and bountiful water, chosen for ease and excellence. These aren't ordinary coconuts, they're organic champions from Thai farms, nurtured without chemicals, their water a symphony of sweetness and scent. Unlike mature nuts, heavy with meat and less liquid, these young ones yield up to a liter each, light and lively, perfect for direct sipping. As the crates seal shut, the journey shifts to logistics, a covert operation against time and temperature. Refrigerated trucks hum into the night, bound for ports where ships await, holds chilled to tropical perfection. Across oceans, the cargo braves swells and storms, arriving at distant warehouses where the cycle nears completion. Retailers receive them, chilled and ready, the water inside still echoing the palm's whisper. Yet, the thrill doesn't end there. Dive into the science. This isn't mere hydration, it's an elixir of vitality. Potassium surges through your veins, banishing cramps, replenishing what sweat steals. Antioxidants wage war on free radicals, skin glowing as dark spots fade under its moisturizing spell. No added sugars, no preservatives, just raw power, turning workouts into triumphs, hangovers into history. Imagine chugging it post-hike, the cool rush revitalizing every cell, or blending it into smoothies that taste like paradise escaped. And the byproducts? Nothing wasted in this empire. Husks fuel boilers, shells craft charcoal, meat becomes oil or flakes, a circular saga of sustainability. But shoo, these are the secrets the factories guard, the unseen battles that ensure your sip is flawless. As our camera pulls back from the roaring machines, the endless belts, the steam-shrouded heroes, remember, every bottle holds a story of conquest. From grove to glass, it's a testament to precision's triumph over peril. You've glimpsed the forbidden forge, felt the pulse of production. Next time you crack open that coconut water, hear the echo of the gears, taste the victory. This world, hidden no more, awaits your thirst. Drink deep, adventurer, the battle rages on.